Good morning, Florida Southern, and welcome to the New News Show. I'm your host, Tyler Hillier, and I'm here to inform you on a spectacularly dull week in American politics. But it happens to be just lively enough for John to get paid. This past week, America experienced yet another Super Tuesday, and it had a distinct lack of super to it. Over the past couple of years, we've been oversaturated by everything super. Super sales, super PACs, Superman versus Batman. I mean, when is this super madness going to end? And just like the disappointing 40% score on Rotten Tomatoes, this Super Tuesday disappointed. Same old, same old. Trump on top, everyone else on the bottom. Where's the variety? Where's something new? I mean, nobody's surprised by these results anymore. Well, except for maybe one person. And the surprise of the night, Kasich placed in 4th in the Arizona primary. And what most experts can agree was a 3-man race. Literally, there was only 3 candidates running. Well, how can this be, you ask? Well, it turns out Marco Rubio placed in 3rd with 17%. Didn't he drop out? No, stop that. Stop. Anyways, the likely culprit was Arizona's early voting system, where many people went out in support of Marco before he eventually dropped out. John, I will destroy you. But I digress. Well, it wasn't a good night for many. I'm sure old Rube... You know what? I'm not even going to say it. We finally had a candidate win over 50% of the vote in Utah. In the state where Mormon conservative views hold strong, Mitt Romney was declared the winner. Well, at least his anti-Trump campaign with Ted Cruz was taking all the delegates from Romney's home state of Utah. Ted Cruz's victory was possible because of a unique voter demographic that doesn't appear anywhere else. 2nd and 3rd wives. Does it mean to say ex-wives? I don't get it. No. This week, Obama has made history by being the first sitting president to visit Cuba since Calvin Coolidge in the 1920s. Now, many aren't exactly thrilled with this meeting and see it as an endorsement of the oppression of the Castro regime. And as you can see, here's a picture of a particularly upsetting picture captured by the White House of an authoritarian communist dictator watching a ball game sitting next to Castro. The visit is sure to continue to cause controversy, especially as the two leaders touch on the touchy subjects of human rights, Guantanamo Bay, and the Tampa Bay Rays beating the Cuban baseball team. The real issues. Now let's send it over to John for the Mock Minute.
Thanks for including me today, Tyler. As we all know, our Lady Mocs basketball team has returned home with a shiny new trophy last week. Here's Will Fisackery with the story.
Almost a year ago, the men's basketball team celebrated a national championship on this sidewalk. This time, the occasion is different.
It was an outstanding event. Our team, it was a best of 8. Our team won all 3 games, and they're heading home with a big trophy.
The women's basketball team came home last Tuesday with the South Regional Championship, besting Kentucky State, Tampa, and Benedict for the title. The Lady Mocs suffered much adversity, including a below 40% field goal shooting average. In the final against Benedict, the team relied on teamwork and morale to get back into the game.
The second half at halftime, they put the trophy up on the table toward our end. So while the girls were warming up, they turn around and they see that. And of course, we had that great 3rd quarter. All thanks to them, I think, putting that trophy right there beside us on the table.
For most of the team, the experience at the tournament was once in a lifetime.
Like, I feel like that game was bigger than the game that we actually won the championship. Like, we was so hyped, like, in the locker room, turned up, like.
Their next opponent in the Elite Eight is Lubbock Christian, a team that is yet to lose this year. Coach Harris is optimistic.
Well, it's going to be kind of like David versus Goliath. I guess you can say they're 32-0. And like you said, they're scoring a lot of points. We're hoping our defense is on point, and we definitely, we have to hit shots against teams like, a team like that.
Will Sackerly, Florida Southern College.
Last week was also homecoming week, and to wrap it all up, here's Lindsay Settlemeyer.
At Florida Southern, homecoming isn't just for alumni. Homecoming is a time for students to team up in their organizations on campus and compete against and interact with others. The grand prize? Money towards the charity of the winning organization's choice and new friendships. Every year, homecoming is given a theme that ties all the events together. This year, the theme was Disney.
Disney is something that most kids our age relate to. We watched it when we were children, and it brings back really good, fun memories.
This year's events included an arcade liftoff, field day, lip sync battle, and a Southern cinema movie night.
They're totally new events, organized by new directors, and they've done a great job so far.
The new directors are Gabby Guzman and Nicole Devine. According to the directors, the purpose of organizations competing against each other is to get them to interact and get to know other groups on campus.
I wanted people to get together, intermingle, meet new friends, make new memories.
Florida Southern students were also on board and ready to get involved and have some friendly competition.
It was my first year here. I'm a freshman. I'm pretty excited to just get to go through everything and see all the events, get more in contact with the school, get to meet some alumni, and just have a good time with everybody out here.
I'm Lindsay Settlemeyer reporting for the New News Show.
For those who don't know and are still wondering about Lil Dicky, the concert has been moved to April 6th, so mark your calendars. If you're putting on your shoes and grabbing your keys to go head out the door for Easter, I would not plan on taking Lake Hollingsworth to get there. Why, you ask? Here's Ryan Sullivan with the answer.
If you live in Lakeland, there's no way you haven't seen it. Whether you're on the way to work or just running the lake, the sight is unavoidable. It's a $1 million construction project started by the city of Lakeland. And it's these men right here who have been tasked with the month-long project.
This project is actually a 6 months project.
However, like most things in life, there will be a light at the end of this tunnel.
We got been doing a bike lane and new sidewalk, new driveways, curb, and they're gonna be doing also milling and resurface on the road.
For Florida Southern College, I'm Ryan Sullivan.
That's it for the Mock Minute. Back to you, Ty.
Oh, thanks, John. And remember, be sure to stop by here next week. And the buck stops here.